Peace, peace. Welcome back. Peace to all the gods and goddesses to the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princesses. If this is your first time viewing me, I'm No Firm VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, brother, leader, friend, role model, public figure, all the above each and every day. Coming to the chosen collective, the chosen tribe, my beautiful subscribers, with messages from the Most High. Come on to y'all with messages that will help raise your frequency, as well as put you more in tune with the things that you need to be trying to manifest in your life. So you are unaware of how protected you truly are. I'm gonna jump straight into the message. You are unaware of how protected you truly are. See, when your name is brought up, when people try to do particular things that have an effect on your energy. And of course, if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate y'all for stopping by every time. Y'all know sometimes I get a little jump straight into the message, but y'all already know how I am. I appreciate y'all every time. But like I said, you're truly unaware. So even when you're not paying attention, there are people listening, and there are people paying attention to how people use your name and use your name in particular sentences, because like I said, you might not know how protected you are, but people care about your aura, because you truly are an amazing person, a great gift to the universe, to the reality that you're in. Like, things wouldn't coexist the same without you there. That's why you were put here in this particular time period. There's a version of you in, different timelines, which, time is infinite. Time don't truly exist. There is no particular time. It's just the now, because you could be in the past, and that's the now. So it's all about the now at the end of the day. When you're in different realities, when you're traveling in these different dimensions, it's all about the now. You could go into dimension, and just like when you go so far off in space, it's like time don't add up the same as Earth time no more. Like, you might be gone, like, I don't know if y'all seen, it's be a lot of movies where people be gone for, they feel like 3 years, but then they come back and it's been 30 years on Earth, because time don't truly exist. It's only a constructed thing in this particular gravity field, in a sense. But when you leave this gravity field, those don't have no effect on you no more. Like I said, you are truly unaware, protected. The only thing that can, like I said in previous videos, make you leave something is you truly want to leave, because that's why you have to let particular things go, because you have this energy that you can keep things around if you truly want to. That's why sometimes I have to let people go. I have to let stuff go, because maybe they're not fulfilling me. Maybe they're not, serving their particular purpose that they used to serve. So you have to let it go. People been really energy pulling last couple of days. I ain't gonna say it's in a negative way, of course, because I continue to indulge with it, but at the same time, I feel like it do take me off the mission, it take me off the purpose. Me helping singular people, it is important, but I feel like I make a more bigger impact if I, put it through my YouTube, and so I can put it out in mass capacity versus one-on-one conversations. Yeah, I can still change somebody's truly life one-on-one, but I feel like this gift is meant to be shared at, like I said, a more stage front. Your aura yells rich, and it's a lot of news coming up and stuff that's just, going on in my personal life and stuff like that I'm still keeping within. I'm waiting until I manifest it truly, and then I may bring it to the collective, but you have to keep some stuff to you, because you never know who truly looking at you and who, putting up particular frequencies on the things that you truly want. That's why you have to still, they can't really make mockery of something that they don't, necessarily know. They can just make general assumptions. But your aura yells rich. Your aura yells at people who you run into. That's why people respect you in a certain manner, because of this energy, this aura, this glow. They say people be aura farming, and that's a general term. But when you got the aura, you don't have to do any of that. You just being you at the end of the day. And then people who maybe want to move like you may consider it aura forming, but and you will attract particular opportunities and things that are just because of how you look in your stature. It can put you in new higher positions just based on how you carry yourself. Because people meet a lot of people in the world. Like, you meet a lot of people each and every day. But it's about the people who truly make an impact, who give you that yes, who can cater to you. Like, you could, let's just say, I'm a millionaire and I go into an establishment and I get good service from somebody. They will be just like how they would get good service there. They will get, good service in other areas also. It's just all about putting them in a position that they can make particular decisions and moves at the same time. But that's, your aura is rich, but your aura also helps put you in higher tiers in the general public. That's why you are always above the general public. I think I seen something on the internet. It was like, if you've got 5,000, you're richer than over half of the world. Just $5,000 to your name puts you richer than half of the people in the world. So obviously people is living like very low means, or even if they're not living in low means, it's just check by check in a sense, to where you, every time you get something, now you want to upgrade your lifestyle just to not have to catch up with it again. The most like I tell a lot of people, when you're trying to be at peace, whenever you get into a particular position, you have to be conservative. Not in a sense not doing anything at all, but still being more aware of your finances. But that's what comes with being aware in general. Being awareness of the things that you eat, the things that you watch, the things that you give your energy or focus to. All this is part of that. Because you have this rich energy. So things that you put your energy into is you're gonna flourish. Just like, particular things in the Bible, that's why pharaohs would keep particular chosen ones around, because they could see all the attention and the good positive energy from the Most High that anointed one gives to anything that it's in. I don't care if you go to the depths of the ocean, you're going to make it flourish. If you go to the heights of the heavens, you're going to make it flourish. Because it's just about that aura, that rich aura. You dig? But don't be so quick to show off those skills. Like I say, be conservative. Because people are going to try to put out the most of their energy, the average person going. And it's just about, moving in chess. Checkers, not chess. So let people try to make those quick, fast, energy burst decisions. You have to be moved like a king. You have to, or a queen, you have to sit back and watch as those person. Let's just say somebody don't know how to really play checkers chess, and they moving a king or queen like it's a pawn. Just putting it out there. But you have to, that's what you're trying to protect at the end of the day, because once they conquer it, then the game is over at the end of the day. So, being protected, like I said, in this game of what we call life. Don't be so quick to show off those skills. Be, like I said, move like a king or queen. Just use that, to your discernment. But with that being said, peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and princesses. Until next time, I'm in the Padme Om. I'm in the Padme Om. I'm in the Padme Om. Continue to grow, continue to flourish. And like I told y'all, it's a lot of good stuff coming. It's a lot of new, rich opportunities coming in. Rich is coming in. It's almost harvest season. We are stepping into the summer. You dig? It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get on. It's gonna start popping. You dig? So stay tuned. I see.